So to replace this headlight, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is remove these two pins and the headlight assembly will come right out. Now after that you can unplug your bulbs. I guess one of mine was missing already, so never mind on that. But either way, you can either twist them out and remove the whole bulb, or you can unclip the connector from the bulb socket itself. Now take your new assembly and you can either put in new bulbs or just transfer over your old ones, whatever you prefer. Connect them with the connectors and make sure that they click in and are secured so that they don't fall out. The assembly actually slides right in, but before you do that, I just want to show you that you can adjust the beam from this screw through that hole and this screw through that hole right there. But you can do that once it's installed, obviously. So line it up and make sure that the slots for the pins line up. Slide the two pins down and push them all the way in and make sure that they lock in. Otherwise your headlight is not secured and it will literally fall off the truck as you're driving down the road, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure that it is properly installed and locked in, and there you have it. Now you can go ahead and align your beam.
This is going to be a general tutorial on how to aim your brand new TRQ headlamp assemblies. Okay, so looking at your brand new TRQ headlamp assembly, you're going to see where your low beam is, and you'll see a little dot right in the center, and that is the axis point. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mark that with an erasable marker just so it's easier to see. Next, what we need to do is measure from the level ground up to this point and take note of that measurement. Now we're just going to pull the car up to our wall. On our vehicle, we remember that the measurement was 28 inches for our access point. Your vehicle may be different, but that's where I'm going to put this tape, just above that 28 inches. We'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so let's just back the vehicle up, straight back 25 feet from the wall. And now that we moved our vehicle 25 feet back from the wall, we're going to start with our measurement here. That's where the headlamp center is. We're going to go down 4 inches on the driver's side. On the passenger side, we have our line here. What we need to do is go down 2 inches. To adjust the driver's side, we're going to cover our passenger side headlamp. If you look at the back side of your headlamp assembly, you're going to see something that looks like this. This is the adjustment. Some of these headlight assemblies have 1, 2, or even more of them, but you should at least have one. This is how we're going to adjust the headlight beam. Now we're going to lower the top part of the beam down to just below this line. When you turn the adjustment to the right, it brings the beam up, and if you turn it to the left, it'll bring the headlight beam down. And this is this way on most vehicles. Let's continue on to doing the passenger side. All right, we properly aligned our TRQ headlamp assemblies. Okay, and on the quality TRQ headlamps for a pickup truck, the procedure is going to be the same. You're going to find your center dot, mark it, and then you'll measure from the level ground up to your dot. So once your headlamps are properly adjusted, it'll be time to adjust your fog lamps. You'll notice on the driver's side, the focal point is all the way at the bottom right now. I would like to bring it up so it meets up with approximately the bottom of the focal point of the headlight. Some fog lamps have an adjuster, others don't. The ones that do have an adjuster, you would just turn the adjustment to the left or to the right to adjust the beam up and down to where it needs to be. Now with your TRQ headlamps and fog lamps properly aligned, you can drive down the road safely.